Galway is an ancient city. When I was young and you were even younger, it dates way back to Norman times. And the oldest standing building in Galway is this, St. Nick's, the cathedral. That looks a fairly ancient staircase.
Yeah, we've had an archaeologist in to date it to about 1590. So the stone staircase is fine, you can come up that safe and sound, but here as you go up and around the corner, especially up to these sections here, it gets fairly creaky and a little bit dangerous, so we don't bring the public up anymore.
Oh, let's have a go.
I'd love to go up myself, but I would be putting a little bit more stress on the wood than we can safely admit.
You've got some graffiti on here with some dates. That looks like 05.
Yeah, you might think it's 2005, but J. O'Halloran was here in 1905. This was, at the time, just graffiti from people coming up and playing the bells for us, thank you very much, and leaving their mark on the building. But as time went by, it became more and more valuable. In 1900, that's now not graffiti, that's a little bit of a historical artifact that we keep and we preserve in the church. We didn't want it at the time, but we do want it now. So, as literally what you're standing on used to be our medieval graveyard. The church expanded out in over the graveyard. But you can see on some of the headstones, not just their names and the dates, but you have the marks of what these people actually did in life.
What's that then?
These are the marks of a master mason, made by a master mason.
They look like hammers.
They are indeed. They're very small hammers. They're a goldsmith's set of hammers.
Not quite a mallet then, is it?
Close.
Close, but not quite. And that one
down here, the ones that look a little bit like scissors, they are sheep shears.
Oh, okay.
And that was the mark of a woolen merchant. Medieval Galway was very successful. It was one of the wealthiest cities in the British Empire, and the people that were buried under these, they left a mark literally on the stone of what they did, and they put their money into the church. This north aisle here, the south aisle, the south transept were all massively expanded during what we call the City of the Tribes era, when the city fathers, they were dead and buried, but they wanted to show their wealth and they wanted to show their legacy to the city of Galway by building on things that last for centuries after their death. We're very lucky to have them.
So have a gravestone with your employment on it. Right, I'll need a mallet and a bicycle.